Today we're at the Hollywood Bowl, and Shannon is going to tell you something that you must know.
Instead of fake it till you make it, be true and you'll break through.
So at some point within the last 20 years, someone came up with the expression, fake it until you make it. And I don't know who that person was, but that's all changed now. You can't fake it until you make it anymore.
Try being true and you'll break through.
Now everything is transparent. So if you've ever noticed someone that's fronting or putting some persona, some personality on the internet, where they're in front of some fancy car, or they're in front of a mansion, or they're throwing cash like this, all you have to do is go 3 clicks in and you can see if they're real or if they're not real.
Be true and you'll break through.
Some people still feel like you can fake it till you make it, but the reality is that you can't. The people right now that are succeeding the most are the people that are super honest, that have full integrity, that are just leaning in to the realities of their life. Where they live, where they work, what they drive, what they're starting off in their life, what they're not. Those are the people that get the most traction. The problem with faking it until you make it, once someone gets a little inkling that you're not being honest or you're not being real, you'll burn that relationship indefinitely, and it's very hard to recover from that. If you're just starting out your business, or if you're just starting out your Facebook page, or a podcast that you're producing, just tell people that. Tell people that you have 0 followers and that you want them to be the first person, or that you're just getting started. People will so appreciate the fact that you're being honest, and they'll want to support you much more than just trying to tap into some greed or some idea that they have, that by associating with you and some big grand scheme that you've pitched, that they're gonna get more successful for themselves. People connect to the most honest things. Just saying, hey, this is who I am, I'm gonna put myself out there, and if people wanna connect with you, they can. If they don't, they can just swipe down or click that little X button.
There's a human connection that happens when you see someone's face and you see their emotions in real time. Try video, because you'll get that connection. You'll see that real-time connection. So where do you start? You just start by creating something. You've had it in the back of your mind, oh, I want to try creating a video. One of the biggest challenges of video is the friction of actually creating a video. In the past, you have to have a big camera, a big crew, a big setup. What's great now is that the tools are easier and easier to use. You can actually just be yourself on camera, and it's effortless. You just click one button and then it's published. So the fact that the tools are more accessible means that you can be yourself more easily. Faking it until you make it. You just be true and break through. 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 This is the breakthrough and being true. And with Dubb.com, we make it easy. We've all heard the saying, fake it till you make it. But what about being true? But how about this one? Be true and break through. If you're not passionate about the content that you're making, it's gonna be really obvious.
Whatever your traits are, you gotta lean into them. Whatever your strengths or weaknesses are, lean into them and people will connect to your authenticity.
Ruben's doing Instagram stories over there. By the way, you should follow us on Instagram at DubbApp. This is the ending.
This is the ending?
Yeah.
So should we just say like, comment, and subscribe?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Do we actually have to say that?
Apparently Facebook now demotes you if you say those words. If you say it in the audio, they'll actually demote you in the feed, so maybe we shouldn't be saying it. I mean, you don't even need an ending, you can just end it.
Right.
Like with the logo.
That's true.
Logo.